complete their laps of the track, 7.5 laps of the track. May get underway there. 13 and 14. We've got the pacemakers there with a little P beside their names, and Ostrava already slotting in behind there, and that's where she'll stay until the pacemakers have done their job. This will be an event that Hashem Al-Garouj will enjoy watching, I'm sure. Of course, the pole vault's still going in the background. You wonder what the cheering is in the background. We'll keep you up to date as well as we switch back and forth. So, Belenesh Ostrava from Ethiopia, her personal best is 8 minutes 40.73, and that's 15 seconds faster than the next best athlete in the field. We've got the two pacemakers, Halova and Tvierstop, at the front for them. Voldu, also from Ethiopia, in behind the favourite, as well as Tesfaye. Haftamesh Tesfaye. Voldu only just turned 20. The runner in what you could call 4th place at the moment in the bright shirt. So just turned 20 on the 10th of May. Happy birthday. Already a gap opening up here for the 4 African runners. Gulsa there as well from Bahrain. Gulsa, only 17 years of age. Ostrava looking composed. See the contrast. The two athletes at the front, the pacemakers, they're towards the end of their careers. So as the first one jumps off, that's Halova. We've gone more into a role of as working as a pacemaker to make a living. Okay, not going to win any more races, short sprints, keep it going. And here we have the Olympic decathlon champion Ashton Eaton. He's warming up for a race against Usain Bolt with a little bit of long jump. He thought that was okay. That was okay. We saw earlier on Brianni, his wife, taking part in the 100-meter hurdles. And Ashton Eaton, a man of many talents. Another very down-to-earth athlete. Then we see his coach, Harry, and his wife to the right. Bit of advice for the Olympic decathlon champion. So many medals, so many championships as the Malakova in the women's pole vault, of course, that's underway as well. So 4:40, her best to date. Still the pacemaker out in front. And Ostrava quite happy just to chug along and let the pacemaker do the work for her. Tesfaye now, and Gulsa, we've lost Waldo. Not sure what happened to her. So the men's pole vault, the bar is now at 570. Renner has missed. Kulika has passed on that height, and they are the only two involved at the moment. Still a number of jumpers still live. Lisek, Baba and Yamamoto. The Japanese. There we see Baba. Bar is at 5 meters 70, the world champion. And he's over. He struggled early on at 5:35, or he made two mistakes. He failed on his first two jumps. He reminds me a bit of Steve Hooker. There's Baba. Shaughnessy Baba of Canada. Then we see 5 meters 70. And now second pacemaker has stepped off the track. And we're down to Ogiera and Tesfaye. Tesfaye fully focused on the feet of her opponent in front of her. These nice conditions for a distance runner, I must say. I'm not sure how it's going to affect the sprinters. I think Usain Bolt will probably like it to be a little bit warmer. Didn't want cold weather, that's for sure. So we see these three runners. There's the podium there. Unless something silly happens. Ogiera, Tesfaye at the moment looking like the top two. Waldo there, she's really fallen off back. There she is, she's still in the race. Catching a glimpse of her on the other side. They've got a good pace going on here in the women's 3,000 meters. About 2 laps to go for the two Ethiopians. So they'll come down here. We should get the bell down here. Let's have a listen and see what happens. There we go. So there's a cracking time for these two. They're working very well together, and obviously the pacemakers did a good job. So if they can keep it up for the last lap, we'll see. We've got a personal best for Tesfaye in second place of 8:55, and remember 8:40.73 for Ogiera, as they're halfway down the back straight now. Coming into the about now the last 200 meters as they turn the soon turn for home. See the home straight. I wonder if Tesfaye's got something left in reserve, or Ogiera. She knows her compatriot is there. She's sitting on her shoulder. She's starting to open up a little gap. She's looking up there. She's just pushing away ever so slightly. You hardly saw a change in style. Just pushed down more, and all of a sudden Tesfaye, her stride looked to be a little bit broken. Ogiera is going to get a new personal best here. It's a cracking way to start the season in Europe. 8:38.56 and a new PB in second place as well for Tesfaye.